Hey yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy Wage, that wrestling anime gaming enthusiast here today to read One Piece chapter 1057. It is Sunday, the 21st of August. I'm not doing my upload like I usually do earlier because I just got back from Ocean City. So I am going to be actually reading the official The Viz right now. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop right into this chapter. And we got 1057, the end, and we see Caesar Clown, and he's definitely on whole cake and an emotion German 66, an emotional excursion. Caesar's poison gas attack. But who did he attack? It's hard to see. I'm trying to look and see who Caesar attacked. Yeah, who did he attack? Okay. I need to see more. Maybe I'm not looking at this panel correctly, but I cannot really tell who he attacked. But Caesar Clown is messing some people up right now. All right, let's hop into this chapter. Okay, so we see um I don't know if this is like Hiyori playing music, but we see, oh, the sky was dark and the tempest blower Yan Onigashima and the blue dragons bellow set every beast a hollowing. While in the port of Habu, the sheets of autumn rain beset the crimson maple curtain. Alright, so we got a song going on in the background. And okay, so this is the story of the loyal samurai vassals who fought bravely to avenge the death of. Okay, so this is music being played to tell the story of the scabbards. Okay. And I, your humble narrator, will attempt to do justice to this tale of the scabbards. Okay, so we begin on the evening of the fire festival. All right, so we're in the woods to Togage Port, and so what? You're not going out to sea? Is that right, Yamato? And oh, Yamato. Okay, what? I already told Luffy and his friends that I'm not going, and you're truly staying here, Yamato? Is that a bad thing? No, it would be wonderful, but you said you had made up your mind earlier, so I assumed. Oh, well, Odin started his travels by walking about the country, didn't he? I know so little about the world, just like him, so I'll follow the same path, and eventually it will take me out to sea. My word, and you already cleared this up with Luffy and his crew? Hold up, hold up, hold up. But that just makes it worse. Why must they humiliate me so? Why would they leave without a word to me? All right, so and then Momo's having a flashback, and he's thinking about his meeting with Luffy, and it seems like Yamato's not going with the Straw Hats. Okay, so we're getting more flashback with Luffy, Yamato. I mean Luffy and Momo. All right, flashback, 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 flashback. All right, so we may not have been best of friends, but after that long journey, do I really mean nothing to you? So Momo is still kind of upset about Luffy just taking off, and And then Momo is running on the ground instead of flying. All right, and Kinemon pointed that out to Momo. That's kind of funny. All right, and what? Kinemon, you ain't cutting Luffy down if you're talking about if you don't watch his words. And Yamato saying you don't have to be that mad about it. And then they're saying he humiliated me and now I must pay the price. First I'll hit him and then I'll bite him. Alright. They're wilding if they think they can do something to Luffy. Um, let's see. So we're back at the Tsukage port. And oh, okay, so this looks like this is the end of the alliance. So Law is telling Luffy if they run into each other again, they're enemies. And then Luffy's like, yeah, totally. Chopper saying see you later to Law. And Kid is like, let's go. And then we see hey wait. There you are. Alright, so Momo finally caught up to the Straw Hats. Alright. And then Yamato's like, we came to see you off. And then Luffy's like, huh? And then Yamato jumps on to Luffy and okay, and so does Momo. And let's see. Momo is looking at him with the death stare like this is an order from the Shogun. Oh my gosh, now he's crying. And he's saying, don't leave. I'll miss you so much. Please stay with me forever. I don't want to say goodbye. This is exactly why Luffy tried to roll out, because he wanted you to keep your dignity, Momo. And you're crying like a big baby. And let's see. And then Momo's just telling Luffy all the reasons that he survived, and he's able to laugh and smile and just thanking Luffy. And then Zoro's like saying this is pathetic. And Nami's crying. She's like, he's still just a little boy. And then Luffy's asking Usopp for something. And let's see. Okay, so Luffy gives Momo the Straw Hat flag and telling Momo that he thinks of him like a little brother. And then he's saying, when times get hard, just remember our adventures at sea. Fly this flag over Wano. If anyone shows up causing trouble, let them see it. Okay, so Luffy's actually acting like a Yonko. He's actually being a Yonko for real. Alright, so they'll know that if anyone messes with my crew, they're picking a fight with us. You'd call me one of you. Alright. And then Luffy's telling Kinemon, Yamato, and Momo that if they ever want to be pirates, just say the word and he'll come pick them up. And then he's saying, but we don't let weaklings on the ship. Alright. I like that, Luffy. And Luffy's telling Yamato to watch out for Momo. And I am shocked. Yamato is not going with the Straw Hats. This is kind of crazy. That I don't. I'm sorry. I really thought Yamato was going with them. All right, let's see. Keep it together, Shogun. You can do it, Momonosuke. All right, so Momo is telling Kinemon that he's gonna pass Odin one day in the future, and Kinemon's like, "I'll be there to witness it." And then then Yamato's like, "Me," and they're both like, "No." All right. And so Nami's like, all right, so now we'll go to Hakumai. That's where the formal port is, and they'll take the lift down. And then, okay, so they're like, everybody's relieved. They thought they were going to have to crash down the falls the same way they came in. And they're like, all right, let's see. And then Kid is making fun of them for taking the safe route and calling them losers. And then Law and Luffy are triggered because of Kid talking about them taking the safe route. And then and then Luffy's trying to take the wheel from Jinbei, and they're like, no. And okay, so all of them went down the crazy route because of Kid. And let's see. So we got the narrator again telling the story about the charismatic lord Momo and Kinemon recruited mighty brigands to fight at their side, and they led a tremendous charge in battle like true guardian deities. Neither Kaido, the Dragon King, nor the ghastly Orin could compete. And that's Big Mom they're talking about. All right. And they're talking about Orochi and lived on. Okay, so yeah. The second son, Suzuki Oden's faithful followers, Genjiro. Alright, and the final head of Orochi was burned to a crisp. Alright, and they're just still narrating the story of Kaido. And but the fair princess had witnessed 20 years of Wano's suffering. Her gaze was unwavering. Oh, okay. So they're talking about this story is a little bit different. And then our Princess Yori stood her ground and delivered her verdict unto the burning Orochi. In her hand, the fan bearing the Kozuki seal, on her lips, the memories of 20 years. Thinking of father and mother, brother, and country, she spoke. Here it comes. Say it with me, everyone. Kurozumi was born to burn. Oh, okay. And everybody's cheering. And we're still getting the narration and song. All right, let's see. Let's see. This has been the mighty saga of the Scabbards and their lost glory to shine as before. That's all the time we have today. While our ways might part for now, may our paths cross again someday, somewhere. And Momo's like, where should we fly this flag? And that is the end. So all the acts of Wano are finally completed. And that is the end of the chapter. And the story of Wano has come to a close. I'm not gonna lie. This chapter is weird. I don't really like this chapter. I don't know. Something just feels off. One is weird. I really, really, really thought Yamato was joining the Straw Hats, and she is not going with them. And she's staying on Wano. And there's too much flashback and this narration and, all this closing and stuff. Like, I don't know. It just didn't seem like just kind of like a letdown. But I guess they had to close you know, all the acts of Wano some way, and you know, the music and the narration. That's been how they've been doing the opening and closing of all these acts. So that makes sense, but wasn't really feeling this chapter, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's it. I will see y'all next week. Rate the video, comment, subscribe, and peace.